Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Um, I'm here by myself. So you guys get Talking Head Abby today. Just gonna talk to the video. So you guys got to keep me up to date in the chat. Give me a bunch of fodder to talk about because I don't know. We'll see how this goes today. Hello, everyone. Book Eater. That's a new screen name. Hello, welcome. Maybe you're someone who has joined us for forever and has just changed your name. Maybe you are new, but welcome, especially if you're new. Kia's here, and NJ, Aaron, Dabble is me, JM Brown, David, Ashley's last day of school. Woo, 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 woo. Remember those days being a teacher? Like summer couldn't come fast enough. Let's see. Iva's here. Hello, Erica. Hello. Let's see. Linda says, Abby, hi. Jane, it has been a while. Hi, Jane. RL gets it. Totally talking head Abby today. So, I missed you guys too, Keo. I had an amazing vacation. We went up to Chattanooga. My parents live up on Lookout Mountain, and so we went there for a while. And then we had a cool like cabin in the woods. You know, the proverbial cabin in the woods that everybody thinks is going to, get them their next book because they have all this peace and quiet to write. And I had none of that. I did no writing on vacation. So I'm going to have to get myself up to speed today in order to hop in and write this book. So let's see. We have 2 minutes and 46 seconds before this particular sprint starts. What is everybody working on today? Linda says, speed racing 3 chapters in the space of 1 week. And now, after a break on 1 exam, I want to see if I can finish chapter 13 in 2.5 days. You can do it. I know you can. Binks 2319. Hello. Glad you're here. I feel like Jerry Seinfeld today. Hello, everyone. Let's see. That is the initial plot of I Spit on Your Grave. Don't go alone. Oh, you mean the cabin in the woods? Or yeah. You'll either end up writing a book or starring in a horror thriller film. Funny you say that because we first got to the cabin and the first question that every one of the children asked, we had 6 children with us, was, is someone going to myrtle us in the woods? And I'm like, no one is going to do that, kids. So Monica, hello. Let's see, NJ is taking a break for my sci-fi to dabble in my horror experiment. No pun intended. TW, hello. So let's see. What else? What else are you guys doing? Character files as well. Put in the chat what you guys are working on. We have 1 minute and 17 seconds. I am going to do my best, you guys, to do Hank's trick where he has everything on the screen at once. He's been, I don't want to say like I'm an old dog who can't learn new tricks. I'm trying real hard to learn this new trick, and it is breaking my brain. I have like 17 windows open so that I get everything, the ticker, the clicker, my Dabble project, all of it together so that you guys see everything all at once. So let's see. Let me check all my windows. So we have 42 seconds. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and swap my camera over to this so that you guys see everything. Let's see. What do we have here? Jane is finding my place in the writing world again. I feel like I'm right there with you, trying to get back into the groove. Linda, my dark romance novel might turn slightly gothic without knowing. I think that kind of sounds cool. All right, JM, starting a middle grade novel. Erica, reading through the chapters. All right, everybody. Good luck. Funny. And I'm muted. There we go. I was just going through. David says I was 10 seconds behind. I know we're always kind of perpetual 10 seconds behind. Kara, welcome. You're here for one today. I'm glad you could join us. Kia says, your serotonin project is a project you work on just to provide your brain happy chemicals. Oh, I love that. Let's see. Binks 2319, building the most terrifying creatures in my work in progress. That's my day. Nice. See, Ashley 632 is not in the zone. Whoa, I feel you, but you still got more than me, I think. I don't know how many I got. You guys say I'm still muted, but maybe that's old. Let's see, 255. Maybe it's because of the delay, but I think I'm unmuted. Let's see. We've got Keo, 200 words. Erica, 166, and good notes. Perfect. Kara, 170. Jane, 531. Woo woo. Linda, 403. And Act 2 is going well. That's fantastic. Andrea, hello, welcome. 303. And you guys can hear me. Good. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Let me see if I'll get my word count here somewhere. I have to find my window. Like I told you, I have like a million windows open on this thing. Looks like I got 338. So that that is where I am. So let's see, Banks 68, but took me a hot second to get going. I feel that. Book Eater, 19 words. 19 more than you had before. So there's nothing wrong with that. Kara, if 600 plus is not in the zone, I need to try and be in the zone more often. Let's see. Monsters Inc. 2319. We got a 2319. Oh, that is from the movie. That's awesome. Okay, so what about you guys? Is anybody else going on vacation? I led with I have been on vacation to the cabin in the woods where I got absolutely no writing done. Anybody else got anything fun planned for this summer? I know Jacob is in London right now. Jacob is the guy that started Dabble. He was our lead tech guy for a really long time, but he has gone to London for a writing conference. Actually, I think 2 writing conferences, if I'm not mistaken. The Self-Publishing Show is doing one, which we sponsored. That's in London. And then I think Jericho Writers is there too. So I think that's I'm trying not to make me jealous because I would love to go to a writing conference in London. I'm happy to be at home too. Jane, I'm like you. I would actually rather be here than any place else. I know that might sound boring, but it's not. I'm so happy to be at home. So anyway, we got 57 seconds before we get started. And Jay says, we've got a meeting tomorrow morning about my young writers group at the school. This is amazing. I love that. I love working with the young writers. Athena says there's a writing conference in London. I shall be checking that out. Yes, I think it starts tomorrow, maybe. So it's Self-Publishing Show Live is the name of that. So, oh, thanks, Jane. I finished most of my dots. I still have a little bit right up here that's not done yet, but I'll get it. I'll get it eventually. So, and then my neon sign right there, the Dabble line. And everybody, 20 minutes. I'll see you on the other side. Try and unmute myself. Bye. All right, everybody. I unmuted this time. I learned from my mistakes. All right. Let's see how everybody's doing. I think I got 636 words total today. Not too bad. That was total for me, although Ashley and Athena both hit 600 just for the sprint. So good for you guys. Ashley got 684. Athena, 613. Keo got 320. Nice. RL, finally back. Yay, you can join us for the third sprint. Good. David, 353. Binks, 281. Some are misspelled. I think so many of mine are misspelled. Andrea, 352 that time. Great. Erica, 78. Awesome. And I never looked at my starting word count. Yeah. I feel you. I'm just looking at my total for the day, and I am A-OK. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and share sprint number 3. So let me see if I can get this over here for you guys. All right, there is the last sprint. It's in the chat. It's also in the description. So yeah. Anyway, I later today am still working on all of our hashtag Indie Summer content. So if you guys are not part of our newsletter, which I feel like all of you here are, you're our regulars. But if you sign up for our newsletter, you will get all the Indie Summer content, which is our way of walking everyone through the publishing process, from finished draft all the way through polished manuscript, formatted book, cover design, launch plan, all the things. Let's see. NJ says, I promise to send my horror to Doug. Yes, his Dabble email is the same format as all the rest of us. And you can also reach out to him in the community via direct message. I don't know if he checks that as often, but I've chided him. And so I think he's spending more time there now. So he should be able to see it, or you can send it to me and I can forward it to him either way. So let's see. But anyway, Indie Summer, I'm putting it all together. So I'm working on some bonus content right now for you guys. And even if you are not someone who plans on indie publishing, come join us anyway, man, because the way that I see it is it's the publishing process is the publishing process. The difference between traditional and indie publishing in many ways is just who's paying for it. And so knowledge is power. And if you are interested in the traditional route, come join us and figure out what it is you're going to be doing with just a traditional publisher holding your hand, as opposed to having to figure it out on your own. So we would love to have you guys join us for that. I think I'm going to be self-publishing one of my middle grade books, which traditionally I know that's not the best of sellers for Kid Lit, but I'm going to give it a go. And I'm really kind of excited about it because I don't know if anybody else has seen the new Pee Wee Herman documentary. Trust me, I'm going to loop all this back together here in a second, but they just did a 2-part documentary on Paul Rubens, the guy who played Pee Wee Herman, was like his alter ego. And it's a fascinating documentary. But at one point, I was really inspired by the fact that he tried out for SNL. He tried out at the same time Gilbert Gottfried tried out, and Gilbert Gottfried got it and not him. And he said, instead of sitting around and waiting for the universe to answer his prayers and put him on SNL, he was going to take his fate into his own hands and he was going to go for it. And that actually really spoke to me. And so I got jazzed about putting one of my own stories out there, just like Pee Wee Herman. So anyway, not that Pee Wee Herman was a writer, but I think he did a little bit of everything. He went to Cal Arts. It was really exciting. I don't know. It was a great documentary. So highly recommended. Here we go. 10 seconds. I you guys on the other side of the spot. Okay, there we go. Let's see what's everybody's total for the day. Let me see what I have. 932, it looks like, is my total for the day. So Athena's got 550, which is could go either way for the whole day or just for the sprint. I don't know. JM 666. Are you writing horror? Binks 499, David 428, Ashley 700 for that sprint, but 2021 in total. Hey, that's pretty good for your first day of summer, last day of school, first day of summer. Jeffrey, hello, Jeffrey. 495, Erica 198. Oh, Athena's 1200 total, roughly. Nice, awesome. Oh, Erica got some good notes on these chapters, made some minor changes. That's progress. Why does Grammarly work so poorly with the Sprint site? I have often wondered the same thing, Jeffrey, and I have always meant to ask that. And so maybe this will be my my cue to go and ask the dev team what it is about Grammarly. I think I turned my Grammarly off for the website. That was the best way I could do it. So let's see. Keo, 523. Nice. Did some world building on the last one. David got 1100-ish total. Nice. NJ, the horror is at 2,937 now, so pretty decent. Nice. Jeffrey got 1386 for the day. It's not the first day of summer, it's the last full day of school. Oh, you have a half day tomorrow. So tomorrow is your first day of summer. Okay. Well, congratulations. I remember being a teacher and that was so exciting. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for joining us today. I'm going to channel Doug and say, remember to hit like and subscribe so you get all the notifications for our YouTube channel. And I just wish you guys luck. It says pub at 1:30 tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Erica, thank you for joining us. It was so nice to see everybody here. Tomorrow we have events with think it's Doug tomorrow running sprints and Hank on Thursday. So I will see you guys on the flip. Bye, everybody.